Right then, after finally making straight pipe into curved pipe, it's time to make a polytunnel with them. Joe came to help with this because Sandra was busy training horses. Thanks, Joe. The curved pieces sit on top of short uprights that are just knocked into the ground. They go in as far as they can go and then are cut off at the right height. Smaller pipes fit inside both ends and make a strong joint. It's really easy, and with this method you can decide how tall the tunnel ends up and compensate for uneven ground.
Yep. Nice. Wow. It's great, isn't it? It's about right size. 3 more of these, please, Joe.
No worries.
I couldn't find my laser level, but you can do it with an ordinary one too if you have a second person to help.
Yeah, that'll do. Wrong side down. And the nail facing you.
This hoop didn't want to go on because the end was clogged up with galvanization zinc thing, so we skipped it for now. The trenches are a bit shallow, but that was because I was being mean with the plastic covering. It's only just wide enough, but I hope it will do. Once both end hoops were up, it was easy to mark the correct height for the other posts, just by looking along them all at the same time and lining them up. A hand file would clean out the galvanization, but one that goes in a drill does a quicker job. Bit more risky though.
Close one.
I don't think the pipes that are knocked into the ground will sink any further because they're down to hard subsoil. But if they ever do, I could keep the hoop raised by drilling more holes in the joiner pipe. The next day, Sandra helped us getting the plastic sheeting up and over. But we still hadn't put the diagonal bracings in, so we stopped to do that next. The bracings are just thinner pipe, bolted on. Drilling out the holes would have been much easier on the ground, obviously, but I didn't think of that, of course. 2 diagonals at both ends seem about right. The field is filling up with timber from the dead trees on the lane that we've been felling and hauling. So there was no shortage to choose from for the door frames.
Down just a half an inch. No, less even. A centimetre.
Now I could have made the tunnel twice as wide by joining 2 quarter curves at the top. And I might try that one day, but this size should be perfect for now, and I'm hoping it'll be rigid enough I won't need a ridge bar. We'll see.
Good? Yeah. Nice tighten there.
And it's all tucked away behind this hedge, so it won't get the full force of the wind. Or the full force of the sun either, but that's okay because this tunnel won't be used for growing things. This tunnel is for drying wood. The plastic sheet is held down with the weight of the soil. You just need to keep it taut as the soil goes in. And we could have done with more help to get it really tight, but I'm not worried. I think it'll be fine. The most expensive part of this build is the plastic sheet, so I was mean with it. It's only just wide enough, and is not quite long enough either to close in the ends. But that's okay, because I don't want to close in the ends. They will be left open. I don't want to cook the wood in there, or not just yet anyway, so I need plenty of airflow through it. Some people have asked, was it worth making the machine that curves the pipe? Well, if you count all the time that went into that project, and if I only made it for one polytunnel, then the answer is no, it wasn't worth it at all. But I hope to make all sorts of other things with the pipe roller one day, including an extension to this tunnel. So it could be worth it in the long run. In the meantime, it is very satisfying to make something this big that works. And if you consider all the thousands of years humans have struggled to make a shelter, then a polytunnel is a veritable triumph of modern materials and design, and an excellent use of resources if you live in a wet and cold part of the world, which we do. I can't wait to put things in it.